So starting with the definition of divisor, let A, B and C be integers such that A is equal to B multiplied by C. Then B and C are said to divide, or they are the factors of A, while A is said to be a multiple of B as well as a multiple of C. We also use the symbol to denote divides. So the situation is summarized by B divides A and C divides A. Symbolically, if A and B are integers and K is not equal to 0, so B divides A means if and only if there is an integer such that A is equal to B into K. So we will use this definition to understand the division from the examples, such that in the first example we have 77 divides 7. It will give us a fractional value. So false bigger number cannot divide smaller positive number. So we see that bigger numbers cannot divide smaller positive number. Now in the second example we see that 7 divides 77, and by using the definition we are writing 77 is equal to 7 into an integer K, which is 11 here. So this 77 can be written as the product of 7 and an integer, which is 11 in this case. And in the third example we see that 24 divides 24, and it can be written as 24 is equal to 24 into an integer, which is 1 in this case. Similarly, next examples can also be seen. So now we are going to the divisor's theorem. So in this theorem we have let A, B and C be integers. We are given with 3 integers. Then first part is if A divides B and A divides C, then A divides B plus C. And the second part is if A divides B, then A divides BC. And the third part we see that if A divides B and B divides C, then A divides C. So in this theorem these statements are always true, and we can verify through these examples. Let us consider example number 1 for the first part of the theorem. 17 divides 34. 17 को अगर हम 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करें 34 आ जाएगा. And just like 17 also divides 170. So after adding 34 and 170 we get 204, and 17 also divides 204. इसी तरह हम सेकंड पार्ट के लिए देखते हैं कि अगर ए बी को डिवाइड करे तो ए बी एंड मल्टीप्लाई सम नंबर सी को भी डिवाइड करेगा. सो 17 अगर 34 को डिवाइड करता है, 17 जो है 34 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 10 को भी डिवाइड करेगा. और इसी तरीके से थर्ड पार्ट में हम देखते हैं जो कि ट्रांजिटिव प्रॉपर्टी है कि अगर 6 डिवाइड करता है 12 को एंड 12 इन टर्न डिवाइड 144, तो हम कह सकते हैं 6 डिवाइड्स 144. So we can also prove these theorems. In general, such statements are proved by starting from the definition and manipulating to get the desired results. हम definition से start लेंगे और इस theorem को prove करेंगे. इस theorem में हमारे पास जो hypothesis है, that is A divides B and A divides C. This is what we are given with, और इस की मदद से हम ये बताएंगे कि ए बी प्लस सी को भी डिवाइड करता है. सो सपोज दैट ए डिवाइड्स बी एंड ए डिवाइड्स सी एंड यूज द डेफिनेशन. अगर हम डेफिनेशन यूज करें तो हम लिख सकते हैं b इज इक्वल टू ए इंटू सम इंटीजर. और इसी तरीके से हम a और c के दरमियान भी ये रिलेशन देख सकते हैं कि सिंस a इज डिवाइडिंग c, सो c कैन ऑल्सो बी रिटन एज a इंटू सम इंटीजर n. नाउ वी हैव दीज टू इक्वेशंस, और अगर हम इन दो इक्वेशंस को ऐड कर लें तो वी विल बी एबल टू ड्रॉ सम रिजल्ट. सो ऐड करने से हमारे पास लेफ्ट साइड पर b प्लस सी आ जाएगा, विच इज़ इक्वल टू ए एम प्लस ए एन, विच इज़ द राइट साइड. और राइट साइड को फर्दर सॉल्व करने से हम देख सकते हैं कि a कॉमन निकल सकता है और a इंटू एम प्लस एन आ जाएगा. And since we know that m and n are both integers and their sum will also be an integer, और उस sum को हम k से denote कर देते हैं, that sum is an integer which is k. So we have a multiplied by k, and now by using again the definition we can see that we have a relation between b plus c and a, which is b plus c is equal to a into some integer. So this implies that a is dividing b plus c. For the second part, we have a divides b implies a divides b multiplied by c. So from the hypothesis we assume that a divides b and apply the definition of division, we get an integer m such that we can write b is equal to a into some integer. And since we want to know that whether a divides b c or not, we multiply c on both sides of this equation, which we get from a divide b. So we have b into c is equal to a into m into c. Since these are integer and associative law of multiplication is valid in integers, so mc can be combined to form an integer. So here we get m dot c, which is an integer, and now we can see that b dot c is written as a into some integer. So by the definition we conclude that a divides bc. The third part is left as an exercise for you.